Welcome back, guys. I did some exploring off camera and some work. Not a huge amount of work. I put the pumpkins in at the end of those. It's almost night. There's a little bit of lag issues right now because of the fact that the world is still trying to load in. Not to mention, the computer was pretty much just turned on and almost immediately started recording. Therefore, it's a little laggy as it is. Turns out my neighbors downstairs are at home, which is kind of crappy, but whatever, we'll deal with it. Let's get some more. Oh, that's already potatoes. Oh yeah. I remember doing that. I expanded potatoes. Like I bone mealed them and stuff to get a bunch of them. This is all potatoes now, and then we have enough wheat to make three. We have wheat in sets of three, so we have enough to make full loaves of bread. We also have a ton of food, just in case you're wondering. Throw those in there. We still have quite a bit of food. For me, when I went exploring, I went exploring that way. Pretty much went off that direction, ended up coming back around this kind of an angle. So there was that. Not a huge amount in there. There was a lot of flower forest and just kind of empty space. Nothing of any real importance. We still haven't decorated down here. That's not our plan for today. Our plan for today is actually to explore the void. That's right. The void. See, we need our next major step is to go into the nether. We need to get brewing up and running. We need to get blaze rods at a minimum so that we can actually make whatchamacallits, Eyes of Ender? That's what they're called. The things that you need to use in order to find the stronghold, which you don't actually need to use. I just prefer using them because then I don't have to find one naturally, just floating around. However, if I found one naturally floating around, then I wouldn't need to use them. But I haven't found one, so I'm going to need to use one. Does that make sense? That was very convoluted. I feel like that was a little bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure it was fairly clear. So I'm not. I don't think I need to reiterate that. Whoa, some lag going on there. So I'm just gathering some wood because we don't have much not even in the chests. We're actually pretty low. Then we're going to go into the void and see what we can find. I don't know how long it's going to take us. I don't know how deep the void is. I haven't actually gone into it. I've left that so that it's, I don't know, properly unique. Let's just load that crap in. I found something amazing, though. I went on a second exploration route just last night, actually. And I went off in that direction. Perfectly straight. And then I ended up coming back over there. So I ended up arcing like this. I found pretty close to it. Because we're at like negative 400-ish, I think, at the center of that house. When everything's said and done. How you doing? You're good. I dyed them all blue so I can put carpet down in the house. When everything was said and done, about negative 1300 is a spiked ice biome that if I think it ran for about 600 blocks it followed on my left as I ran around that way, so it's quite large and quite impressive, but either way, really quite nice. I don't think we'll do anything with it for now. We might set up a mining base out there just for giggles. We may need the ice at some point. I don't know. Maybe some project down the line. But anyways, that's the void there. You can see just a little bit of discoloring there. And we're going to go in as soon as we check. We got some food. We got some wood. We got the crafting bench. We do have aquafading on the helmet. Not that that's going to help us much. We have some torches. Pick needs to be replaced soon, but I'm sure there'll be iron down there. Yeah, so let's go for a swim. Let's see what we can find in here. Is there any places I can put torches just to light this place up better? Up there. Nope. Okay, let's get some air. The old torch trick for air. Some cold air. Oh, there's a spot for a torch. Let's go down further. There's a... That was probably has lava behind it. There's spots there for torches. Let's continue down, and we're into the bottom of the void proper. What is this? Is this just... Is it just a void? Is it just a hole in the ground? Like, is there nothing in this? It's starting to look like there's just the hole in the ground. Is there more down? Oh, there's more down. Oh, so that's the second layer. Come on, something special. Something more than just a hole in the ground would be great. Like an actual cave would be fantastic. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking something. There we go. What's this? It's just a hole. So there's nothing in this. Well, that's disappointing. And yet highly useful as well. I hear lava. So there's obviously lava behind this. Let's see if we break one of these. It doesn't look like there's any other way down, is there? Maybe this is blocking it all this gravel? It's possible. Let's just dig down, see what happens. No. If there was a cave or something, we would have hit it by then. And the slow swim up begins. We'll fill it in just to... because we don't need to clear this much space. We will at some point. I'm going to drown soon. Ow. So this is where we're going to be putting our nether portal. Now obviously we can't put it right here, but we have 2 layers there, so we will probably end up putting it in one of these alcoves. We actually may put it in this chamber, now that I think about it, because we could stop the water at that chamber, maybe. Like, we could put, what is it? Item frames? Not item frames. Ladders or trap doors or signs. That's what they're called. Signs around the edge, and then we can fill the rest in with glass. And that would stop the water from coming down in here. And then we'd have this. So we'd have some water sources from the edge, but that would actually give us a dry place that we could put like the nether portal, and we could rig it so that the idea being that if the role-playing aspect being in case of emergency, something big or angry comes out of there, we can have like a TNT block sitting underneath the glass with like a block supporting it. We can have a button up there that we can just hit and trigger, and it floods this, and when you flood this area, it would shut down the portal. That's actually pretty clever. I like that idea. There's some iron right there. So this was a bust, so we got to figure out something else to do. I know back at home, we have the basement still to do. So maybe we'll look into dealing with the basement. There's skeletons nearby. Is there no cave off this? Did I check all the way around? I think I did. All 4 sides doesn't have a cave on it. No, I can hear the skeletons. Oh well. Maybe it's because it's nighttime. Oh no, it's still day. There's obviously other caves around. Oh, I didn't take damage. Okay. So, I think I make a cut here. And we'll... Out of my way, guys. And we'll reset for furniture, or for house building. Maybe next episode we'll do some caving. Because although we have some materials, there's still quite a bit of a cave that I found that's a really dangerous looking one. And I think it'd be great to do on camera. Yeah, so I'll see you in a few seconds for you guys. And welcome back. So, and welcome back. And welcome back. I always say and in front of it. I've been trying to cut that out. Like, stop saying and, because it seems, I don't know, it seems wrong to me. But whatever. And now I just bring attention to it, so now people are going to notice. Yay! Victory! So, we're back. We're doing the basement, because we need it. It needs to be done. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure the floor is done. Yes. So it's mostly just the walls and the ceiling that need to get done. And then we can determine what is going to be what and where. First thing I want to do, though, is I want to get rid of this torch. Boop. Bam. Problem solved. Now, this 4 is placeholder for potentially for bookshelves. That's what they're called. These aren't. These are the bookshelves here. This is the wall. Now, that wall matches up, I believe. Yeah. With that. Now, here's the thing, okay? This wall here, this L-shaped wall here, is interior, along with this one. Everything else is technically classified as an exterior wall because it's as far as it goes. It's retaining dirt and junk like that. So, in theory, the exterior walls should be stone brick, right? But the interior walls don't need to be. But there's only 2, so I feel like we should do stone brick anyways. Let's take that off. It's annoying. So I think we're just gonna do everything being stone brick and see how it looks. Then we can decide whether or not we want to swap these out at any time. But I think they'll probably end up staying stone brick. Truthfully, I think it's a better idea. Well, we can provide light from that pumpkin. It can do a dual purpose. So we can take and put, because this is supposed to be all the way across. We can go like that, and we can put like the fence trick. We can provide light there and there, because that'll have a carpet on it, so you won't notice it. So we could use it as a dual light source. So I'll leave that open for now. Matter of fact, we'll even go like that, just to make it so it looks like it's in purpose. Oh, wait. We don't actually have to do the top there, do we? Because, ta-da, this one we do, because we can see it from this side. But this we don't, because this gets this effect, right? We get that standard recess effect that I do. So it doesn't go all the way around the room so much. Like it doesn't go, it doesn't come up this way. This gets half slabs or whatever. Yeah, half slabs. You know, it's not very often that you actually say the word half slabs. Like, I don't say it very often. I truthfully don't. Then we go like that, and then we go like this. And then I think that's as far as that goes. Everything else I'm pretty sure is half slabs. I don't have the images. I think I deleted them. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I know how it works. It goes like that, and then I think it goes like this. And then we have like the birch stair, or no, I guess it's stone brick. It goes like that. Let's wrap it down. Then, if we look at it, we should have a light there, and that leaves that entire length. Something seems off there. Why would it do that? I don't think it fills this entire area in. I know this is right. And I know it's 3 runs, but I don't think that's right at all. Oh no, it is. It's just this isn't long enough. Because it should be 1 step further every time. So that's the way the light's going to go. So all of these are pumpkin lights, which we have probably enough to do. So turn those into jack-lanterns. Put that there. We'll keep that. Toss out that. Grab the dirt. Because all of this gets to be jack-lanterns. Whoops, we can't do that, can we? Because we need to be able to reach. So let's pop one there and one there. Boom. Boom. Just pop out this one. Go like so. We should take out all this dirt, and that gives us 1 row of lights. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. Look, there's one right there. I'll put that back in play. We'll take this one out so we can gain access to it. We'll go like this. Light, dirt, light, dirt, light, dirt, and light, and dirt. And slab. And we dig out all this. Now, the only problem I have right now is this. The way this behaves. I'm not a huge fan of it. Now, I've already stated, I think, at one point that when we do this, this might only end up being a half wall. Because I think what we might do is we might put a stair, a wooden stair, this way. And then we can just put a half slab across there, and it'll act as like a carry-on. It'll flow better. But anyways, first things first, let's get the last row of lights into this room. Oh, no, that's not what I want. We should be able to do... No, we can't do two because we're too tight against the wall. There we go. That can go there, that can go there. I'm going to dig that out. Oop, there goes my shovel. That should theoretically light it up to the point where we don't need these. Now, I know there is lights in the carpet. That should be enough light, technically, to light up the room. But I know that there's a carpet that runs like that, and there's lights at the ends of that. I don't think there's any light source into this. Although there is, what do you call it? Display case that goes deep, and it has light sources in it as well. So, oh, there's my new shovel. There we go. So that might be worth it. Now, as for the rest of the thing, everything else gets stone. So this all gets turned to stone. These four here. Oh, except for those ones. Those ones I want to have a like a transition post, because we have that on the same side over here, which is the corner post of this, right? So it gets a transition post, and I think, how are we doing this? Can't really do that, can we? Although we could, and then we just skip every other, I guess, because they're supposed to have lights in here as well. And that wouldn't... I think we're going to do half slabs. Just so that it looks proper. Because with the half slabs, it creates the proper depth. Whereas if it's a full block, it'll... It's hard to explain. But it just doesn't feel right. So we'll go like this. And I ran out of slabs, but we go a little more there, I think. No, I think the center point gets double wided. Because it should be back there, but I think those should actually be probably be these. Just to couple it. Although this is only half slabs as well, so see, the transition parts is the biggest problems with me, because I don't really know what I'm going to do. Like, this is pretty simple. It's just do a wraparound. But the wraparound only goes so far, right? It goes to like right there, and then from that it becomes slabs. So this looks a little awkward. And I may end up taking, let's probably switch this one around. There we go. And then this will have all jack-o'-lanterns in it. That lights this area up plenty. And then these ones are supposed to have staggered ones. But we'll deal with that later. This is all bookshelves. This is all bookshelves. So the only real actual wall other than that is this one. So if we're going to do the decision posts there, the reason why I wanted one over there is because it mirrors this. It's in line. With it mirroring the effect, it puts like a proper, this is the area, that's the study library, this is like just decorative. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. So, we're coming close to time, I think. Yeah, because we only need like 10 minutes or so. So, we'll probably be doing another episode in here, just because. Sorry for anyone who wanted to do the caving or whatnot, but we need to get this area done. Because then the house will be complete. And the sooner we get the house complete, the better. But anyways, I guess I'll see you when I see you.